one swing of the bat changes everything.
Yeah, it does. I mean, game one, obviously, we played poorly. Didn't play very well. Handed them a bunch of runs and made some errors. But like I just said to the guys, if we're going to sit here and criticize Danny Mendick and Kelly Rooney, who played out of their heads all year long defensively, everybody has their day, and they didn't have a great day in the first game, but we came back in game two, and one swing of the bat kind of changed the feeling in that dugout pretty darn quick. Game two, I thought we were putting a little bit too much pressure on ourselves to come through. You could feel the tension when guys were making outs with runners in scoring position, and we just said, hey, get back to doing what you need to be doing. Everybody do what you're capable of doing and not what anybody else is capable of doing. And then, Zack Tower comes up in a bases-loaded situation, and he's got tremendous power. We all know that, and he got into one. And, obviously to hit a ball out tonight on a night like this with the cold and the wind kind of blowing across, it takes big league power, and he's got that. And happy for Zack. He hasn't had much of an opportunity, but for him to contribute like that tonight and, get an RBI in game one, was extremely gratifying for him, and it's nice to see a freshman like that come up in a big situation and come through.
What was going through your mind when you set him up to pinch hit? Were you thinking, okay, this is a guy that has, if nothing else, extra base power and maybe he can drive in a couple, or were you thinking he's, you liked what you saw in the first game?
I liked what I saw in the first game. Their pitcher was pitching inside, and he was not overpowering inside. And I just had a hunch, and Kelly's been there all year for us, but we needed more than just a single there, and he's got tremendous power, and we had him swinging in the back, and I kind of got distracted when I had to go out and talk to Trotman because his ear was bleeding, and Rooney gets introduced, and I turn around and I said, no, Kelly, you're back, and I didn't mean to to do that to him where he walks out to home plate, but it was just we needed the kid was throwing a lot of fastballs. He's a fastball hitter, and he put a good swing on it, and the rest is history.
I guess, just simply put, take me through that at bat, that pinch hitting at bat in game two.
Yeah. I mean, saw that inside pitch, thought it was a ball at first, and then you call it ball, so. And then got that second one away, and then I got 2-0. Coach gave me the inside call, and I don't know, hit it as hard as I could.
Was it a matter of saying, okay, I'm ahead on the count, 2 balls, no strikes, I'm not going to just swing at a pitch because it's a strike, I want it
no,
in a specific area?
It had to be that perfect pitch, right down the middle.
When you hit it, it was gone?
I did.
What was going through your mind?
Smiles. That's about it.
Are we having fun?
We are.
Okay. I guess to some extent it was winning ugly. There were walks, there were some fielding miscues, but at the same time, while the pitchers and the defense bent, it didn't break.
Right. I mean, we've been through these situations before. They had bases loaded and no outs, and I think they got one run. I mean, that if they break that open, it's a different ball game. And Talani kept us in it, and then it was Zirinax I thought pitched pretty well. He just kind of ran out of gas, and we had to piece things together tonight in both games, just because we have conference games on the weekend and we don't have the deepest staff with some injuries right now. But it was a good team win, and after game one and winning the way we did in game two, it feels like a sweep, but it wasn't.
Okay, Coach. Thank you.
All right, thank you.